Listen into some market perspective from Saurabh Mukherjea, founder Marcellus Investment Managers, who believes that markets are poised for a re-rating in 2019 and small cap will remain on the flavor.
As I've been saying for the last 12 months, I think the Indian market still remains overvalued in totality. 9,500 is roughly where I think the Nifty should be. Well-run small cap companies will find 2019 to be a fertile year, and we're spending a fair bit of time looking for consistent compounders down the market cap spectrum. We'll probably go back to high single digits growth on cars and trucks, but the high teens, early 20s numbers that we were seeing in car and truck volume growth, I think that'll be a long time coming. This is a year of, I think, high single digits growth in auto volumes rather than double digit growth. If I had to buy a two-wheeler stock, if someone held a gun to my head and said you have to have a two-wheeler stock, I would go for Bajaj, because the export-oriented element of the Bajaj franchise puts it on a better wicket than Hero or indeed Eicher. So if I had to buy a two-wheeler stock, I would look at Bajaj. IT remains a prominent part of my portfolio. I turned bullish around 17-18 months ago. I would add pharma to that list. I think a demand recovery in pharma, a stock price recovery in pharma is long overdue. So Abbott Labs is a company we've been looking at quite carefully for a while. It seems to have all the classic characteristics of a great compounder: strong moats, proprietary technology, proprietary IP, superb cash flows. The other area I'm looking at quite carefully is playing a capex recovery, but rather than trying to do it through, say, an L&T type of construct or buying Axis Bank shares, rather than trying to do the conventional capex recovery, try to look for B2B companies who will benefit from a revival in the capex construct in our country. So, say, to cite an example, if I take a company like GMM Pfaudler, they make glass-lined vessels. Their vessels are used by the chemical industry, the pharma industry, and therefore if we have an economic revival, chemical demand spurts up, then GMM Pfaudler should experience a revival in top-line growth. Similarly, if you look at a company like Alkyl Amines, which makes aliphatic amines, again, if you have an industrial revival in our country, a dominant supplier of a niche chemical could see a good run.